Roll for initiative! Stranger, you've just broken the access code to this game. A game in which your destiny depends upon your own decisions, and where the ultimate weapon is your mind.
It's Monday, and that means we're playing this shit. Last week,
Got him.
What did we do? You guys woke up in the town of Drift after
Definitely didn't save anyone
sleeper.
from getting hung.
After a well-deserved sleeper, to find that you have sleepered through an entire, we're going to use the phrase, witch hunt on your friend Silas.
Allegedly.
Friend is also alleged friend. Silas, who you found on the gallows in the town square with an angry mob, very non-impressive Goodman Albee, and Harlan Thorne also kind of just being there because Goodman Albee was a bitch. You weren't able to intervene, but in his last moments, freaking Tribbit or whatever his name is, Criminy, the frog guy, made his eye contact with the dying Silas.
Nigel.
Nigel.
NyQuil?
NyQuil made eye contact and gleaned a little bit more information, a little bit more insanity as Silas left the earth. After which you were able to find through the milling crowd, you talked to Anna, the daughter of Goodman Albee, from which you learned that her and Elias snuck out before, and he's been going out at night. And you found that they did go to the tomb early on in the uncovering, after the storm uncovered it. Doing a little bit more light investigating around town, you guys left, checked in at the clinic with Dr. Amelia, and found that the two tattooed patients were gone. Recalling that those were Elias's parents. Which you guys noted, duly noted, and went to the tomb. After glassing your way through some zombies, investigated, snuck in,
I don't know about
argued at the entrance about what to do.
Yep, that sounds
for
right.
a significant amount of time until Professor Harlan Thorne showed up behind you, after which God, I can't remember names right now. I don't know why I blank.
Lazarus.
Lazarus just head first decided to make a choice. The indecision was literally killing him. Crawled through a small tunnel that was thought to be an air duct, but turned out to have paintings and the impression of a missing jeweled scarab. And that's where we'll pick back up as you're in there, in the enclosed quarters, everyone kind of arguing at the entrance through muffled voices. You make the connection that there was definitely some kind of magical scarab artifact that has come loose.
And we saw one similar in the town, right? And when we first saw the bugs.
The zombies you guys have killed have had scarabs, not made of jewels, but having precious stone-like qualities on the outside of their carapaces. They've been behaving very strangely, not like other girls. Not like normal bugs. So that's where we pick up.
How far in the tunnel am I?
It was like 20 foot crawl. So like a good crawl, but not like... It's not
a
great.
dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start, I guess, shuffling my ass out.
You do.
Guys.
Yeah.
Not an air duct.
No.
What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't meant to be an air duct. There's air also involved. I mean, I was able to breathe, but a bug was in the wall at some point. No longer, though.
Cool, man.
Henry! And you see Professor Harlan beckon a gnome. What's a small race? I'm going to say gnome. I don't know if there's gnomes.
Halfling.
There's gnomes. Halflings. He called them a gnome. It's a slur.
They all look the same to me.
Henry, check that out. And he crawls in, and after a few minutes comes out. Yes, Professor, it seems like there was a religiously worshipped bug of some type of magical property that's missing. The indications on the paintings say that it had some kind of undead and or magic to take over the mind.
Well, that's what Lazarus said. Yeah.
It's yep.
Interesting.
You didn't get it the first time? I mean, you kind of see all the signs around town, and you didn't expect to look into this research at all.
Oh, if only there was a book that I was studying.
I can see why this expedition has taken so long.
Can I have the book back?
What book? You're gonna have to be more.
Just give him. You know the book. Just give him the book. We're trying to save some people here, guys. Come on, just give him the book. He could help. But
I'll
weird that he
open
missed
up my
this whole
chest
thing.
cavity, and I'll roll up to him. Just have it open.
He'll take
And
it.
then as soon as he goes to reach for it, I'm just gonna like
I'll
give him
pick
a little lurch and slam my chest shut.
All right. That's a contested
Right in
roll
his
if I ever
face.
fucking heard a contested roll.
This is like
Finesse on finesse,
friends
we'll
walking
say.
up to get to the car and you pull away.
I'm gonna use a fear to give myself advantage.
Ooh.
Remember now, advantage I
You
think
said
is
it's a finesse roll?
you roll two
Advantage is
d20s.
different.
Yeah. Instead of a d6, you just roll an extra hope die and take the highest hope.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Same for disadvantage, except you take the lower.
What'd you get?
I got a 14 with fear.
I got a 6. You snap it closed before he can get his hands on it. I don't see how this is helping us progress.
And then I'll open it up and I'll hand it to him.
Jesus fucking adventurers, and he grabs it and he says, "Come with me."
That was pretty good, Bam Bam.
He leads you back to his main research
Got
tent.
him.
You fucking got him.
You know, I was the funniest bot in the library. So they say.
I can't imagine that's a high bar.
Just the realest answer. It probably isn't that hard to be the funniest librarian. He leads you back to his main research tent. And you guys see diagrams, maps of the town, where like affected areas are. He's been highlighting where events have happened, where people are getting sick, where the more sick seem to be. And yes, I was thinking these were some type of large scale area of effect spells with some sleep component, but I see now that it could be a curse centered on an artifact that moves throughout the town.
Oh.
That would account for us not being able to find any ritual circles or things like of that nature. We've been dousing the town, but unable to find things.
Find the red bug, fix the insomnia problem.
Well, the bug is definitely at the heart of it. We can either destroy it or try to contain it with some kind of magical array.
Yeah, that first option I think works just fine. But how do we go about finding
Now hang on.
said bug?
We can't kill it. I think we should try to contain it.
Or what
Well-
if we put it back where Laz saw it would
I
fit,
think
and
that's actually the best option.
then just seal the damn thing. No more air duct.
Right, but I mean something got there
What
before.
if we eat it before it eats us?
I don't like that one bit.
Oh shit. That's an
Well,
idea.
hang on. Lazarus here seems to be able to eat anything.
Pretty good at it.
Nothing survives in his stomach.
I think we should put it back where it came from. You know, everybody loves their home. Just put it back home and let
I've
it
grown to
be.
hate mine.
I think its new home should be Lazarus' stomach.
It was
Nah,
there,
let's put it
and
back in the wall.
and it
I
got
think-
out. It's gonna get out again,
Right.
and it's just gonna be No One Sleeps 2.0.
Not if we seal it. This
Then
big magic
again-
fella can seal it up real good, right, Professor?
It's quite possible. Yes, we could seal it inside of a spell array or some kinds of walls of force to be escorted to a scholar facility where it can be stored with other dangerous artifacts.
That's why we pay him the big bucks.
No, not another facility, but back into the tome.
No,
the
like your
tomb.
friend said, it's too dangerous to leave in the open. It will most likely escape again.
And I've heard that they always put top men on it. Top men.
Man,
What about the bottom man?
Well, I mean,
that's not their job.
bottoms don't talk. They don't guard anything.
Oh, they guard
I
something.
think the guard.
Wow.
What are we talking about?
I don't think I've
Bugs.
conversation.
Oh,
The Scholars Guild has special warehouses designed and protected to store items of this nature.
Well, then
Is
what,
there
what do you-
anything in that book that says, hey, if this isn't just sitting in its spot, more bad things are gonna happen, or does it say
I
like,
don't have a specific book on this exact artifact, but artifacts of this nature tend to have a set goal, a set way they build power, which in this case I would assume is stealing sleep, causing this manic energy in the town, which it feeds off of,
nah.
can I
and cultivating an atmosphere of insomnia and manicness that it has been producing more power with.
Can I make a check here? I want to sense or analyze what he's saying, and
Yeah.
try to determine whether or not he's malicious, or like he's gonna take this shit back and make a weapon with it, or if he actually wants to
Sure, yeah.
just put it in a vault and leave it there.
Yeah.
Which one?
All
what
of
am I
them.
rolling?
Oh, I thought you were rolling a specific one. That would be kind of
Would that
a...
be sense or
This is
analyze?
like an insight equivalent.
Yeah, I think like
I think it's
insight would be
instinct.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're more trying to get out the intent than the logistics and like the feasibility of what he's saying, right?
Okay, so instinct
Yeah.
here.
Our favorite role of the campaign.
23 with
Come on, fear.
oh, it's a crit.
It's
What?
like-
23
What'd
with
you? What?
crits?
How?
Which one's higher?
How
Wait,
did
they're
you
both
roll
the
a
same.
crit with 23?
You must
I
have a
have
plus
plus one
modifier.
in instinct.
That makes sense.
I
11,
rolled two
11.
11s. I
Dude,
rolled two 11s.
that's a big crit.
Cover your ass for now.
Yeah, he seems. I mean, the Scholars Guild is a famous organization, much like the Adventurers Guild, and they're. While individual branches and locations have different. There may be corruption and things like that. Large scale, like weapon making or taking advantage of populations, is absolutely not within their MO. And they famously have like warehouses full of deeply dangerous artifacts from history, and they're kind of one of the groups in charge of safeguarding.
And they're just sitting on these things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you happen to have a book? Has some information about your spells and or magic that can contain this creature?
I beg your pardon. What do you mean by that?
All right, I'll repeat again. I'll go a little slower. Well, let's keep along. We're going to contain this bug with magic. Do you have a book that contains information about the magic we need to use?
I think you just gave it back to him, man.
I know how to do containment magic, if that is your question.
All right. So what do you need us to do in order to contain this bug?
Well, we have to find the bug. And then it will likely, especially if it's found a host or has undead creatures, artifacts with some sentience tend to aggressively defend themselves when backed into a corner.
Well, out of curiosity, have you had any stomach or bug issues in the past couple days?
No. Our camp is warded against intrusion.
Well, I mean, Lazarus almost got through, so I know how
Oh,
good
yes.
that
The
is.
beds. It's not fully
I can-
warded. That would be too expensive.
I can get in.
I doubt you could get into everyone's bed.
Watch me.
Lazarus
you don't
is a
know this
smooth
guy.
talker.
Trust
I've,
me.
I've watched him get into plenty of beds. Don't you worry.
Okay.
In that case,
You're talking about
Anyways.
top men. This guy over here.
I've heard he tops them all. Yeah, so
Lane
this
roll.
red bug, I assume it's probably still back in town.
Yes, it seems to be feeding off of the population, so it will be where it can achieve the highest power.
Will you be accompanying us back to town, or will you be sending somebody in your stead?
I will be leading a team through town, but if we want to cover the most ground, we should probably split up. I will also need to work on the containment magic, and I will do that in the center square. It is a involved spell that will take some time, and I will have to hold it until the bug can be placed inside of it.
I'm sure
So
this will
we're-
be
hold on.
easy.
Whoa. I thought we were going to bring it back here and put it in its socket, and then you'd contain it.
Well,
No.
That's what I suggested, but I don't think that's the plan.
I
yeah,
do
because
not
then we'd have to
recommend
get the bug
leaving it
here
here.
without containment magic, and I think that'd be
You're
more
going
of
to
a
take
pain
it
in
2
the
hours
ass.
through the desert, a fighting artifact.
That sounds tough.
Throw it in
It won't be
Bam
staying
Bam's
in
chest.
this
I think we'll be
The
good.
Star
Okay.
Society will take it and store it. We have buildings and protocols for such items,
All right.
but it will take nearly all of my focus to construct a powerful enough containment array. Which I can do in the center of town so that it is shortest distance to get to from anywhere. And
Okay.
then we'll have teams looking for it.
So now we just have to find the bug.
I have been doing calculations, and during the hanging today, I was doing some magical assessments over the crowd, and I do not think they have long. 60% of the population is at risk of turning tonight.
Well, shit. What are we wasting time here then?
What?
Do we go to town and look for this bug? Because
Yeah.
time's going.
Yeah, it's about 4 p.m.
So
It
last time it was the butcher. I think this time, the farmer.
What farmer?
It's a
Ah.
desert.
There's also the clinic and the nurse. There's always a lot of people in the infirmary.
I don't think she is related to this, although
Wait,
at
what
first
about the
I
kid?
had my suspicion. What kid?
Oh.
Sorry. Never mind.
Well, yes, I think that is a good plan. I can get my crew ready in the next 20 minutes or so for large-scale containment arrays, and then we'll don't have enough people to send very many parties looking. So if the Adventurers Guild can pull its weight in this, we might be able to save this town.
That's what we're here
Well,
for.
our weight's going to be the only thing that saves it, but we appreciate the assistance. We'll head off back to town and wait for you there. See if we can scourge something up in the meantime.
You don't have any, say, wagons and horses around here you could spare to help go a little
Yeah.
quicker, do you?
Horses.
Fair. Okay.
We'll be
ride you,
needing-
Moose Man.
You may try.
I can. Yeah, I could.
I think you're
Perfect.
talking to the professor.
Well,
Notice the mushroom moose express.
here's the thing, though. I don't know how many people I can carry on my back as a moose. I can't carry 4 people, especially one that's in a fucking Stephen Hawking's chair.
Yeah, it's called a wheelchair, and I just go beside you or
you don't have that.
fucking hold on to your tail.
You don't have
I got a rope.
Logistics are hard.
Hold on to this rope, Bam Bam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean in to Lazarus and just say, "You might have a good point about that kid."
Yeah, where the fuck is he? We came all the way out here looking for him, and then we got 2 feet into the tomb, and then now we're on this bug hunt.
I'm just gonna lean back.
Yeah, we'll go look for that bug.
Yes, good. All right, you guys heading out?
Yeah.
About 4:30 when you guys leave this camp after your
Jesus.
journey out.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
You return 6.
If we get like 10 minutes out of camp, guys, think about it. Lazarus made a good point. Is it Lazarus? What the fuck is your name?
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's my name. It's always been my name.
Sorry,
Though I
I'm
really-
just
I originally
a
Let's
said
little
all
call me,
vague
insight
right
check.
now
Call me
from all
Laz.
this sun.
I'm gonna call you Russ.
But
I'll spritz you.
Where the hell did you get a spritz bottle?
Somebody had it last time. I just grabbed it out of their bag. I think
what
you
about the
had-
kid?
Sorry, Nigel,
What
you were
about the
saying.
kid?
That's a good point.
I wasn't saying. He was saying.
What do we think? Are they hiding
my
him, or
husband.
was he just not found? I don't think they found him. I
I mean,
think
we
he's
didn't-
just sneaking around.
But didn't he sneak around to the?
He might have the bug.
He could have. Who are our bug culprits that, right now?
The butcher.
One was the butcher.
Well, he's dead.
And maybe Silas. Maybe. But I doubt it.
No, I think Silas was just a
Well, he's dead.
scapegoat.
You guys saw a distinct lack of bugs crawl out of Silas.
That's what I was gonna say. When
Okay.
the butcher died, he disintegrated into bugs. We didn't see that with Silas, did we? No. So
Well, I did have to cut the butcher's bug out. What if the town is the bug?
well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, bro. Gonna cut the town out?
Like underneath the ground or something? What do you?
No.
What if?
I
Well,
said we
where-
just go back to town.
Was the red bug in the butcher when we last saw it?
Yeah, cut it out.
Yeah. But more than one bug came out of the butcher.
The
Yeah.
whole little.
There was
Yeah.
I
I imagine it was like killing
a more
Boogie
brilliant
Oogie.
bug come out of it.
Yeah. Boogie Boogie,
Let's
that
go.
was his name.
I guess go back to town. We'll just keep an eye out for bugs. And Elias?
One of Basalt, you can detect magic a little bit more or less, right? In a certain vicinity.
Yeah. Yeah, people and objects usually.
I think if we keep an eye out for that, I don't know if I can. Can anybody else do anything similar?
Nope.
I think you're the only one. So we'll be pretty
Yeah.
dependent on you.
Yeah, no worries. I'll keep my feelers out. But I can only sense them where they're, close.
Right.
Can't just.
Did investigate the oasis during the hanging. Sorry I wasn't any use of that, but there's no bugs there.
Hmm.
Water table is safe.
So just we can eliminate that area of town.
We were still talking with the butcher before he flipped his switch, yeah? Like we were holding a somewhat intelligent conversation? Or was he just chopping away?
I don't.
He
think
wouldn't stop chopping.
It was weird, yeah.
He vaguely seemed like he was responding to input, but not necessarily responding to what you said. It seemed like he was compelled to keep chopping, and he was chopping me, and then when Basalt took the meat away, he chopped his arm off.
And that was the only butcher that we know of in town?
Yeah.
I mean, hell, push comes to shove, wouldn't you just go knocking door to door? If half this town's gonna turn anyways,
More than half.
better meet them before they meet us.
Well, if we don't figure out what's going on by what? Is everyone gonna turn at midnight?
Yeah, is there a time frame, Professor? You think?
You guys left. This was I've been.
Oh, that's it. That's right.
This
That's
is
right.
a
Talking
walk
and walking, right?
I've been.
Yeah.
This is a walk and talk in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know, is
And
it
he
full
said
moon or
by the next
some
day.
sort
You guys
of-
noticed the last few nights that basically as soon as the sun went away, things started to amp.
So Sunday.
Yeah. It is the summer, so
We got
You got to, like,
later date.
it'll be
8 or
maybe
9.
like 2.5 hours till the sun goes down, and then from what's been happening, it doesn't seem like things all happen at once. It'll like begin, like it's not like a break point.
Yeah.
Then everything happens. It's like each person has some amount of resistance, and like they change as they change. So you going back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we'll call it 6:30. The sun is getting ominously low. As you crest the last dune heading into the town of Drift, I will place a counter right now to begin
have
the search.
I have
Yeah,
a
go
quick
ahead.
rules question. So I rolled a crit earlier. Do I get hope with that, or is
Yeah.
it just a crit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you get hope if your hope dice is higher than your fear dice, right?
They'd be the
You
same.
can't
though.
roll-
And a crit. Yeah.
And a
Crit's
crit?
2.
Okay.
So you get 2. Okay.
No, just
All right. Well,
So, I'm gonna do
I
the same
guess-
thing I did with the hanging, but I'll explain the counter a little bit more. Every time you guys rolled, I was pushing it down. But if you rolled with fear, I was doing an extra one for the fear. So that's how the hanging worked. I'm also going to do a counter now. So, as you guys are entering Drift from the west side of town, you see in front of the clinic people sitting against it, leaning against the clinic. As you approach, you see Dr. Amelia kind of frazzled, frantic, giving water, passing out salves. Her and a few of her assistants are overcome. This is more patients than you guys have seen outside. And as you show up, she's like, I don't know what happened. They're all just... Everyone's getting worse and no one's getting better. I've tried everything. I'm about at my wit's end.
Can
seen any bugs?
What? No, just sick patients. I got no time for bug hunting.
we were just at the dig and we spoke to the professor there. We found something that they missed, and we think there's a scarab out there causing all the trouble. It's dressed in a red gem. If anybody has seen it, please ask them about it. We're looking for it. We think that's the cause. So if your wit's end can, I don't know, be longer than right now,
True.
we can get this probably done and over with in the next 3 hours.
Well, I'll try to keep these people sane as long as I can, but I'm running out of magic. I haven't seen any
Understood.
bugs. I'll ask around, but these people, they're not responding much anymore.
Let me ask,
Alright.
have you and your staff, have you taken an oath? Are you diehard, stay to the end? Because if not, you and your staff might want to get out of town before sundown if things don't start to look better.
And you see one of the assistants in the background's eyes get like really fucking big. Oh shit.
We could use your talented
I mean-
staff, but if something happens tonight and they change, that's bad.
Well,
I don't mean to cause a
They're
panic. I'm just trying to be real.
they're not sick, but if I don't abandon
You
my
notice the people who are getting sicker and sicker. Are they coming from an area of town?
Good question.
No, that's the thing. They're coming from everywhere.
Is there an epicenter?
Well, the butcher shop around it has been bad, but I think we know why that was. George turning,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't. I'm not sure. I really gotta get back to helping these people. I'm sorry, I don't know more, but I'll try and hold them. Please find whatever's happening.
All right. Remember, sundown. Sundown should be your cutoff.
I'm gonna walk over.
And
To one of the sick people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bend down and I'm gonna go, hey, listen, everything's gonna be chill. It's gonna be cool. Just tell me about your fondest memory as a child. I'm gonna put my hands on his shoulders.
what is this?
Are you doing something on your sheet?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna get him to try to reveal something about himself to me.
Okay.
And mend his ailment. Using mending touch.
Sure. Do you get to roll?
No.
Okay, cool.
It just says if I get to learn something about an individual, I can double the healing.
Sure, yeah. You see, he's not very responsive until the healing kicks in,
Okay.
and after he gets the healing, I was just a shoemaker. That's what I did. My fondest memories are. I like to fix and collect shoes for the children of the town because they grow out of them so fast that to switch them around.
And your name was?
Harold.
Well, listen, buddy.
Harold, born in town.
Harold, born in town. Got it.
Family name.
Family name. We've been here the whole time.
All born here.
Well, born in town, why don't you run home? Nurse, that's one less for you to worry about. Hey,
He'll walk. He's not gonna run.
hey, buddy, after this is all over, I'm gonna come get some shoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure, we can do that.
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
All right. Harold born in town, cured.
I'm putting that in my notes.
Yep.
I'm not.
20 sessions later, how's Harold? Is he safe?
We
These
need
legends
to
later,
go
this
see
town is
Harold.
going to evaporate into the edges of whatever new park we're on. Between every part of the map, it's just the mist land. So as you guys kind of leave the clinic and keep wandering in, you see lots of people kind of like bracing up against the walls, and less of the doors. Where before the nights you saw people, as it started getting dark, really kind of battening down the hatches. But people seem to not be doing that, and the few that you do see out don't seem to be as cognizant of what's kind of going on. So you get the sense that these people are something about their reasoning, or this lack of sleep, this mania is kind of taking over in there. The town seems like it's really not doing very well. So as you guys kind of keep pushing through, taking this in, can somebody make a presence check?
I'll do
Go ahead and
that.
roll it.
Wait, presence? No. Perception is what I wanted to say, which is
Instinct.
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 instinct. Sorry.
I can go ahead and roll that. 16 with fear.
16 with fear. As you get closer to the center, you find Goodman Albee kind of frantically walking around. With the 16, you hear him, Anna! Anna! Looking for Anna. Under his eyes, you see, like, even just though you saw him a few hours ago, his face seems more stressed, almost like a unnatural progression of tiredness through the day. And you see him kind of like a block or so away from where they live, you know where their house is, looking up and down alleys, kind of shouting.
Looking for his little girl, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Where it
he's
looks
shouting. He's shouting for Anna, like he's trying to find her.
Right. Shit, looks like people are going away. Give me 1 second, I'll catch up, and I'll go and talk to Goodman, whatever his name is.
Albie?
Goodman Albee.
Anna! Oh, adventurers, yes. Sorry,
Looking
I'm
for
very
Anna?
busy at the moment. Yes, she's, not supposed to leave the house,
Right.
but I can't seem to find her, that stupid girl.
No direction you sensed that she went? Places she
She's-
likes to go?
That damn boy's been... She's been getting a bad influence, Elias. She's been sneaking out, and she's not listening to me anymore.
Don't be too hard on me. You remember being a kid.
Well, now's not the time to be a kid. Now's the time to be safe indoors.
Kids don't know that.
Well,
Look, we'll take a look. We kind of got a lead on what's going on in town. I'll keep my
Where
eye out.
did Elias live?
well, the Blackwood estate is in the north end of town. It's not really an estate, a large house.
Have you
were
already
wealthy.
visited there, looking for her?
Why would she be there? She doesn't usually go very far.
Well, I've got a new point of interest if anyone else is obliged.
It's the best lead we have.
You mind pointing us in the right direction? I'm directionally challenged, so north doesn't do a lot for me. Perfect. I'll start rolling that way.
North is that one.
We'll make sure we bring it back when we see her.
Yeah, yes, please. I will consider it an Adventurers Guild request.
Yes.
You got it.
And Albie,
Please.
just so you know, those 2 bags of gold you gave me, price went up over the last week. It's actually a lot of money. I'm gonna start sprinting toward the north.
He's like, shit. Sell. I still don't know how money works, and I didn't read the rules update.
It's vague.
Is a bag a lot? Are you guys fucking like loaded?
It's up to
It's,
you.
Yeah,
Is
we're
it-
doing well.
All right. So, who wants to?
I'll take the lead on this.
Yeah,
just so.
make the navigation check. To
Yeah,
try to
I'll
find
take
it.
the lead on this, and I'll keep up my arcane sensory stuff too, just to be safe.
Sure.
Navigation. Okay. Navigation roll. Not great, but a hope for me. 6
6. Okay.
with hope.
6 with hope.
I think I want to follow him.
Avoid that all important fear check, so that's good. Or that the
Where
fear.
oh, that's
You want to
agility.
what? Sorry.
I have a beast form that I think is good at like just scouting and paying attention, but
Oh, like a passive watcher.
yeah. Because what's like the
Sure.
best? And nothing really boosts my perception or my
Wait,
instincts.
hawk
and-
or something?
That's a good idea, maybe. Because yeah, that winged beast, is that good for? I think it is. It takes a while to move around. No, that's plus finesse. Why? Nothing really boosts my instinct in beast form yet.
Nothing
That
really
kinda
boosts
sucks.
my instinct.
So
I don't know
no,
why it felt like a stalk immediately to me, but it
Yeah.
did.
never mind.
The last episode has turned into a musical, so get ready. We're gonna do a big number.
I do like the idea of being in a hawk form though. So why don't I'll take like an aerial view.
Hawk seems perceptive, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go into beast form as a hawk, fly up,
Sure.
kind of follow him. You know.
Like maybe 30, 40 feet above them, just kind of so you can see over the buildings and
Exactly.
in between.
Yeah, you got it. You
All
know.
right, make
Thank
a. Go ahead and make a instinct check from up there.
All right. 13, 15 with hope.
15 with hope. Awesome. So. After a few minutes, this navigation check was really low, so. After a little bit of frustration, you decide to go into this beast form and get an aerial view. And you realize that you're not really going a very good way.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe been another hour since you got to town with talking to the different characters and then trying to figure this out.
That's a lot of time.
Really meandering path. You guys are about halfway out of time before sundown starts.
Ooh.
You see which way seems like there's a larger house a few blocks away. But also with that check, you hear a scream from a house maybe 3 or 4 houses down from where you guys are. Like a blood-curdling, like, female scream.
Gotcha. I will.
Well, that's about a calling card.
Yep. Immediately relay that information, and
Can you talk in beast form? How's that work?
I was gonna ask. I don't think.
So you
What
start
animal did he
squawking.
turn into?
He's a
A bird?
hawk.
Yeah.
What's
That's the
that
thing, it's
last
like it
you heard a
doesn't-
girl
You
screaming
guys
in the
hear
house?
above you
Languages
this,
aren't
like,
quite really a
screeching,
thing.
just...
That bird's fucking pissed.
Where is?
Explain to me how you're, as a hawk, you're going to try and signal your team. They do know you're a hawk. They know it's you, so that is... There's not convincing them that you're just not a normal bird.
I will land in front of them, squawk aggressively.
A little bird hop.
Yeah, little. And
He does the mating
I'll
dance.
fly up, make sure that they're all looking at me, and I will fly in the direction. I'll, like, as to sort of say,
Towards
like,
the
hey,
scream?
I'll take lead. What?
Towards the scream or towards the other house? The Blackwood house.
Oh, I thought it was all one house.
No.
There's a larger house, and then there's a scream house.
There's a scream house relatively close to you. You saw the Blackwood house is still a small distance. Like, you guys are gonna have to
Yeah.
hoof it. It's far, but it's makeable.
Okay. Well, then in that case, no. I'll get in front of him. I'll drop beast form, and I'll be like, big house or the scream. Vote now.
Scream.
Scream.
2 scream, 3 scream.
We all scream for ice cream. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll start.
Like,
All right.
You guys start going to it's only like 3 houses down the road. Inside you hear, stop, Jeremy, no.
Jeremy.
Oh, this is a
From
fucking
inside,
trap.
the door's shut. What do you guys do when you're outside? You hear screaming.
I'll
Well,
kick the door down with my big ass foot.
All right, kick that
Ass
bitch down.
foot.
So you go up and you kick it in. I'm not gonna make you roll for it, and you see a woman who's being like zombied by what seems to be one of like the more mundane zombies.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll up and swing.
Sure, yeah, make an attack.
Can I get in the way of the attack?
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Well, if he steps in the way, I'm not. Yeah, like I'll get ready
Yeah.
to come down with it, and then I'll pull it off and just.
Because my assumption is that she clearly knows this person, and he's just turning right now. So I would like to use a non-inflicting attack. I kind of want to just use my magic to kind of like contain him, like with like like the spikes I do, but I wanted to like just trap him so he can't move. I don't know how that'll work in
think that's
this
like
game.
you shoot
Just kill
spikes
him.
up.
That's a hard ask.
Just
I think
kill
That's
him.
hard.
That's alright. We
You
don't know
shoot
this
up the
guy.
spikes. They're just
Just
big, and they just
kill.
encase like his neck. So
Like 1 or 2 murders
They're
away.
around and he can't move anywhere.
It's doing damage with the spell attacks is different than like you're actually like. Do you have any like spell or?
Yeah,
This is where like the not having things makes it really confusing.
Yeah, let's see. Let me see. Let me read through.
I can restrain him if that's what we want to do. Why don't I?
Yeah, if
I
you
got
can
I
restrain
can
for
him.
that.
also restrain him. It's just
I
gonna
got-
be a lot more permanent.
let me see what it is.
You guys
Where'd
got
it
there's
go?
literally
Where'd it
seconds
go?
of someone is
Vicious-
actively being attacked.
Vicious Entangle is what I will cast on him.
Sure,
Make a
that sounds like
spell
a spell that can do
roll.
that.
It'll do a little, what do you call it, damage, but you can take a little damage.
Is there any,
What do you
is there
call
any resource with casting spells, or can you just keep doing it?
You can keep doing it
That's my impression, yeah.
I see
Some of
like
them have resources like
because
stress.
you can use
Some
hope
of
for
'em-
certain spells.
Yeah, some of them
And
have
stuff like
stress
that.
and things like that, but this one...
got it. Cool. I don't have. I made one
Yeah.
character, and it
Mhm.
was the professor guy, because you guys really seemed like you were gonna fight him.
So, Vicious
So good.
Entangle on the 1.
Just after.
11, 13 with fear
13 with fear
to hit.
to hit. That hits. You are able to kind of encase this guy in this like root system.
Okay. He's also
She's
gonna
like, oh, what's happening?
he's gonna take this little bit of damage too. Then, all right, 1 damage. That's best case if we're trying to
You
not
crush
kill
him to death.
Oh,
Nice.
You're welcome, man.
The roots come up and then it squeezes and you see him like pop.
I go for a fist bump with Crewmany.
I just want.
Ah! She just starts absolutely inconsolably screaming.
Hey man,
Well,
woman,
Ma'am,
I think
where-
he was gonna eat your brains.
She's just bawling, dude. She's absolutely.
where was this man today earlier?
She's full aggressive weeping.
All right, time to move on. Next
I'm
house.
I'm the big house. The big house. I will go back to beast form and fly and try to early scout. And
What the hell's going on?
I'll let them clean up my mess.
Dang it.
We got him.
Back to. Okay. Good luck, lady. I'm gonna combat roll out of the nearest window.
You decide to break another object.
Jesus Christ.
I'll just I'll like
Take the door in,
at
combat roll out.
him, and I'll combat roll out. the
Throws
same
a
window.
stool through one of the windows.
Burn it down while we're on the way out too. Just the whole
You
house.
guys know the oh shit, the fucking
slide
movie
of
with
fire.
Michael Cera. Scott
Which-
Pilgrim versus the World, where like somebody
Oh.
opens the front door and he
Oh yeah,
just,
is
like,
Scott here?
spears himself
Yeah.
out the
Yeah.
fucking window.
Actually, he just left.
Yeah, so you guys head back outside. That was just one person turning.
Yeah.
You guys dispatched the zombie.
So
Oh,
are we
like
getting
it's-
Sun is
closer?
dropping. Yeah, so where he saw it, it's far, but if you guys went full tilt, you might be able to get there before the sun starts cresting the horizon.
I think that
We have to
that would be
try.
the plan.
All right.
I'll shittily pick up the door and like put it back. And
So-
then I'll catch up with the guys.
Yeah.
I'll be a moose, and anyone who's slow can ride on me instead of hawk form.
Where was the?
Just don't pee on anything.
I'm leaving a trail in case we need to find our way back.
All right. This will be a group action roll for you guys to successfully sprint and get there in time.
Okay.
So you guys have to select a leader. There's new
Oh,
rules for group action rolls. So the group needs to select a leader for this. This will be a what's like the agility? Is agility just agility?
Yeah.
This will be an agility check, so you guys select the leader to do the main roll. Everyone else will also roll. But whether you guys succeed or fail adds a +1 or a -1 for the leader's check. Is how they make the group action roll.
Okay.
Okay.
sounds like Lazarus is gonna be alright.
Yeah, I can do this. We're sprinting to the house.
Yeah, this is a group, like, we gotta get there fast. And
Come on, I know the perfect rooftop way.
And then it asks for everyone to describe what their role in the how are you guys going to be participating in the check to help?
The agility check.
Yeah, the group, like, let's get there quick as a team.
I know what I'm doing.
So say it.
So my whole method of transportation on getting somewhere fast is going to be using my tongue to Spider-Man swing between the buildings. I know they're small buildings, they're first story, so I'm going to be swinging low, but the range on my tongue is closed. And I also have
New experience called Swing Low.
well, I do have Tongue of Steel, so I was wondering if I can add that
Yeah,
to my
I'll allow Tongue of Steel.
tongue swinging.
I'll allow Tongue of Steel to be this.
Spider frog.
Okay.
Spider frog.
Yeah, basically.
That's what you should have named it.
Spider frog. All right, so that's me. That's how I'm assisting.
So make your agility check.
And then Connor, you in moose form?
It doesn't really help agility, I find out,
they have
but
to
I
hit a
can do it
threshold
if
to either
anybody
be
wants
plus
to
or minus
ride
one?
and we want to like
Yeah.
go
And
quickly
there's
as
no
a
fear
group.
and hope on your guys' checks here.
Yeah, I'm just
Just the leader does the
Tell you
fear.
what, if I will be a moose, and I don't, you could hold. Oh, mooses don't really have tails.
So
Try and think of a
Lazarus
way
is
that I
our-
could
a
drag
moose.
Bam Bam. You know what I mean? To help
Uh,
Bam Bam.
I don't need any help. I can roll. Literally.
So Laz is going first, and then we all have to roll behind
No,
him.
you guys all roll first. And then we'll accumulate the +1, -1s based on your guys' success or failure.
I got
And then
a
we'll have
15.
Lazarus as the leader of the group action make his
Okay.
roll with the
Fuck it.
modifier.
I said moose. I'll be a moose. Anybody want to jump on? Who thinks they're slow?
I'm gonna hold on to your tail.
Okay.
I rolled a
I'll
17
definitely
with hope.
hop
17 with
on.
hope, that is a success, so that's a +1.
I got a 15.
15, also a +1.
What is that?
Okay.
13? No, wait. With sorry, hang on.
There's no with hope or
Agility?
anything. So
No,
don't take hope or fear for these
Don't.
rolls.
Okay.
Yeah,
Agility though. I have 13 plus 1,
Yeah.
14 total.
14, that's a fail, so we're down to +1.
I rolled
It is.
a crit.
A crit, that's a success.
Nice.
Crit, I'll do +2. I don't know if they have a crit roll, but I
+3?
think that's
That's a cool way
more
to do it.
fun.
Crit should be
Makes-
rewarded. Yeah.
Yeah, so a total now, Lazarus, make your agility check with an extra +3 mod.
Huge.
That's pretty cool.
And then this
Nice.
one will have fear or hope.
That is a 21 with hope.
21 with hope.
Nice.
You guys in this, like,
Montage
Right,
speed run.
strange montage speed run with a moose
Deja vu.
pulling a wheelchair, one of the guys jumping across rooftops, a frog just licking every flat surface on the way there, and then Lazarus, I don't know, like skating, turning the ground, using magic somehow to boost yourself forward, or is he just stomping? Is he just a stomp runner?
I am definitely fire coming out of my feet.
Sure, yeah. So with this, like, yeah,
The
very
glass skating
anime,
again.
very anime, like buildings passing between the camera and the party, you know,
Yeah.
movement montage.
Badass music playing.
Yeah, you guys, a little bit of dust coming up behind you from the sky shot, you know.
Our arms
The
are
dust
fully
trail.
behind us.
The Lord of the Rings panoramic, dust
Yeah,
behind us.
from the fucking chopper shot.
Yeah, Criminy definitely runs with his arms behind him.
That feels right.
Except you're a moose, so
His front arms are still behind.
My
him.
antlers are bent back. How about that?
He's a
Yeah.
moose on his back legs.
yeah, I guess it still makes sense in like anime world. The moose is just running on 2 legs. Never know.
Just doing a
Never
fucking moose
moose.
wheelie.
His
I'm
antlers
new
are
to the moose.
flaccid for some reason.
I don't know how it works.
He put the moose in sport. But you guys get to the house.
Perfect.
We broke one person tonight, and that's important.
Yes.
Usually it's
All
me
that-
just coughing by the end. So you guys get to the front of this house. It's a large manor. I established that there's not a lot of big houses, but in order for this battle map to work, there is a big house. Here it is.
Nice.
Because it makes this situation more interesting. So as you guys get there, no lit candles, no flickering lights from inside of the house. Door closed. It's kind of looming. The sun setting, casting long shadows across the front of it. You've got a few minutes. You guys have beat it just barely the timer countdown. What are you guys doing?
Reckon
For
we
a
give it
kid?
the old bash and dash special.
Kick in the door. Kick in the door.
After you.
Well,
I'm a moose, so I can.
You don't have to announce you're a moose every
I
time.
just did.
We-
Yes, I
we
do.
We can see you're a
I'll
moose.
open the door as a moose.
He fucking
Yeah.
opens his stuff. Yeah.
Let's battering ram as a moose.
Donkey kicks it.
As a
Moose kicks.
No.
Yeah.
Donkey. You're a moose donkey.
A moose kick, cousin of the camel toe.
Oh boy.
Jeez. The
Here.
camel tiptoe.
Yeah, who wants to,
That's when I stealth.
you guys got one roll left to make here on this, how you guys enter. This is the last roll. And I'll be honest, you have 2 things left on your counter, so as long as you don't get a fear,
Oh shit! I forgot
You'll
about
be-
the counter.
you'll beat the counter.
Is the
So
door...
what do you mean? Like,
No,
so
the house
We
is
just
closed.
open the door?
Is the moose?
Yeah, you could try. You guys, have,
Alright,
you
I'll-
guys are just discussing.
Hold on. I'm just gonna try the handle real quick.
moo. So
I don't know. I don't know if that's moose accurate.
it isn't Daggerheart.
Try the handle of the door.
It opens.
Oh yeah, you guys. We don't need to. After you.
Well, the other option would have been more entertaining. And I'll roll in.
Drop beast
True.
form with
I
it.
shut the door. Moose it.
Moose it.
And we're back.
But I just
go,
dropped. I open the door. We're already in. I dropped it as soon as you opened the door.
Oh, we could have used moose maybe inside maybe.
All right. So as you guys
Moose.
moose it,
We're moosing it.
all right. So the moose flies through, slams the door open, and
All
takes
right,
a few
cool.
steps inside. Everybody else jumps in behind it. You know, they're ready to go. Stance.
Ugh.
You guys see a dimly lit, a great hall kind of entryway with a large grand staircase leading straight up in front of you. It's got the big long flowy rug, you know, tucked into each stair. Railings on either side above on the 2nd floor. And at the top of the stairs, you see, backlit with the oranges of a setting sun, 2 small children flanked on either side by 2 figures covered in tattoos, covered in the inked stain. And you
Figures.
see Anna Wells looking straight at Elias and his hand on her head, murmuring a chant.
Do I recognize a chant with arcane sense, or oh no, that's
Um,
objects or people?
You feel magic happening.
Okay.
You definitely feel magic happening.
Yeah, that's magic.
How far away are they?
They are, what is it? Engaged, very close, close. Is that the?
Melee, very close, yeah.
They're probably close.
I'm gonna mark a stress and become hidden.
Sure.
Is this gonna kill one of these kids?
That's definitely a possibility with this one last check you have before the timer runs out.
Can you describe the room here a little bit?
So, it's like a grand entry hall. So picture pillars on either side, a big rolling staircase that goes straight up a staircase right down the middle. It's got that walkway overset above parts of the lower room, rooms to the left and the right and behind under the staircase. And then it
Is
goes
there like a
up,
wraparound
and then
upstairs
there's a
too?
wall. Yeah, and then it like wraps around the edge with open headspace, and the walkway is like overlooking the big area, like a chandelier hanging down.
I'm picturing the Lethal Company mansion.
Yep.
level.
Yeah.
It's very close to
Okay.
the Lethal Company mansion, but instead of like the marbles, woods and stuff.
Sure. Okay.
Are there any shadows in the top floor?
Absolutely, this place has no lights on. It's very
Okay,
shadow
I'm gonna
heavy.
mark a stress to appear in one of those shadows and still be hidden. So I just appear upstairs
Okay,
using my shadow stepper.
that's sick. That's so cool.
The girl's name is Anna.
And the chanting continues.
Mhm.
Yes, the chanting is building and building.
I'm
So,
going
you said-
to.
Elias had his hand on, or were the other 2 figures?
Yes, the other 2 were kind of hovering on the edges, standing like not statues, but like standing.
Sorry, I missed the describing of the chanting. Is everyone chanting, or is there chanting coming from
Just
one?
Elias
Just Elias. Okay.
with his hand on Anna's head.
I'm going to Long Tongue Anna.
This will be the roll.
How old is she?
Can I join in?
How you helping?
I would like to spend 3 hope,
Absolutely can.
and maybe we'll retcon a little bit before I shadow step. I go, yeah, we do some sort of signal.
This move got a name.
Yeah, I was trying to think of
you
one.
say the fucking code name.
Hey, smash and grab. And then we'll shadow step up. And then
Sebastian grab? What?
Wait, before. Sorry, I know this is another thing, but before he shadow steps, can I do something for him?
What do you got?
I'm gonna spend a hope to give him wall walk.
I'm
Perfect.
into it.
Okay.
Wall
Cool.
walk.
You
Wall
can
walk.
affect other people.
Wall walk.
Wall walk.
is there okay,
Wall
this
walking.
might change the bit a little bit. Is there a chandelier of some sort?
I did say there was a chandelier. As soon as I said it, I was like, I'm gonna regret saying there's a chandelier.
All right, so I shadow step
Here I go
over.
regretting it.
I shadow step over, and then I'm gonna wall walk up the ceiling to the chain of the chandelier, and I'm just gonna go like whatever signal I have for Nigel is, and then just I'm gonna use my new spell called Troublemaker.
Why do you say there's a chandelier? You know, when you're just describing it, you're picturing it in your head, you're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that would be there. And then you just like, this is the worst.
God damn it! I gave
This
the
is the
memo.
worst deal in business history.
I'm just gonna go smash and grab, and then just cut the fucking chandelier. As
It's not
Trouble-
above them, it's above you guys.
oh, never mind. Oh,
Fuck it, do it anyways.
They're up the stairs. They're
Moose
up the
it.
stairs. The chandelier is
What I'll
above
do
like,
is-
the main area.
okay. I see. I understand now. I
Yeah.
won't
Yeah.
climb over to the chandelier.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'll do is I will climb over to the chandelier so I can sit on top of it, and then I'll still yell smash and grab. But I want to get a sway going of the chandelier with my body weight, and then throw my returning blade around so it
Gonna swing.
and just start smashing the lights of the chandelier as I yell smash and grab. And so basically with Troublemaker, I taunt and provoke somebody by doing something. So I make a presence roll plus your grab roll, and we'll take the highest because I spent my 3 hope to do a combo.
Yeah. So for the tongue, does it have
So
a roll built in for grabbing something?
No, it's long tongue. You can use your long tongue to grab onto things close to you.
All right, so I'm gonna have you make a strength check plus your tongue of steel.
Okay. Okay.
And that'll be your roll, and then he'll roll his Troublemaker roll, and then we pick the best.
I have a 21 with fear.
21 with fear.
I have a 19 with hope.
Ooh,
What
I
do you want?
feel like we take that.
You guys want the 19 with hope? You guys gotta decide. You gotta tell me clearly what you're taking.
Let's go for it.
19?
Yeah.
All right.
19.
All right.
All right, 19 with hope. The tongue sticks to the back of Anna as the chandelier swinging forward comes crashing down on the staircase. You see Elias's eyes kind of widen as he sees the chandelier coming, and he doesn't see the tongue come because he's distracted. And just as you're pulling her, you have to pull her right under the chandelier. The timing has to be perfect, but 19 with hope, it is barely perfect.
Yes.
Nice.
And you pull Anna away just as, with your magic sense, you feel the magic coming to a crescendo, and you feel if you wouldn't have saved that, she would have been changed or something right after that. So just barely beating
So,
the timer. for
Troublemaker does another thing. If it did succeed, so I roll a d4 and I rolled a 2, and Elias, the person I was trying to distract, takes 2 stress.
Anna. Okay. We'll
I
take our
think he's
break
about to
there.
hit a whole chandelier to the face.
Because
What's gonna
that's
happen?
gonna trigger
Combat.
action, counter, combat, all this stuff.
Yeah. New combat.
I've got some reactions. I've
Combat,
gotta
who
do
dis?
to this thing, but before we get into it, let's take our break. And
Yeah, nice.
All right.
That's
Smack
a good
and grab.
setup. That's a good setup.
Break time. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
So as the chandelier crashes down, just missing the feet of Anna Wells, pulled away in the nick of time, I suppose Lazarus now, you have to kind of decide you're plummeting, but this does start our combat. And let me pull you guys.
I would stay up
in.
because I have the wall walk thing.
Yeah, so you just stand on the ceiling.
That's pretty cool.
This is the room. I don't have a marker for Anna, but she's down by her frog, and then
Oh.
fuck.
There's a heavy Tailspire map.
I did just put it on the side. You guys are in the house. Can you guys find your guys? I don't know how to, like, summon you. I think you guys have control of your people, right?
I don't know if they're.
I don't think they're in here
unique.
yet.
Oh. I don't know how to make them unique. don't know how to do it. Ribbit the Ribbitor.
Ribbiter.
I hardly
Barely know her.
Ribbitor.
All right, we're here.
We good, everybody? Everybody see what's happening?
Yeah.
A hard and thrusty yes from all of you.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of reactions, I, being Elias now, has a reaction. Activate when a hostile creature is spotted. There's a new thing as well called countdown actions. So it's going to trigger now, but then it's a 1d6 loop. So I think you guys have to do 6 things before you can do this again, I believe. But he has Rampage. So as soon as he spots a creature, Rampage will activate. And you guys see now Elias, as Anna gets pulled away, you guys see this blue ghostly glow behind his eyes, not replaced, but like overshadowed by this like flaming blue magic. From underneath his skin, no inked on markings, but a glowing marking. He starts to hover. And he like pushes his hand forward and screams and shoots a blast out. Who would he shoot at? I think maybe Lazarus.
Oh, there's Lazarus.
Up on the ceiling. Yeah, he's standing on the ceiling. Because you taunted him, right? That's also a taunt.
Yeah.
So, the attack roll. Ooh, maybe not. 16? You got
No,
high evasion? Definitely?
No.
All right.
Not that high.
That is 2 of these guys. Ooh, big roll. 17 magic damage as a blast comes and hits you.
Gee.
Jesus!
My armor is fucking useless now.
I didn't read the player side that much.
went from like 8 armor to 2.
Oh man, that's way different.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And I don't get the
chopped.
armor reset thing with my orc, so I'm fucking terrible now. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it.
All right. That was his reaction. You guys have initiative here. You see on the left side his father wielding a great sword. On the right side, his mother covered in these inked
Gonna cut
markings.
his arms off.
Wait, this is Elias's parents, not...
Yeah, the two bodies
Anna's.
that were covered in ink that
Okay.
went missing were his parents, and he has now brought them to being. And then him in between them floating kind of with this, I picture it like the Lord of the Rings ghostly glow of the dead, you know,
Mm-hmm.
kind of floating, taken over by some spirit. They're at close range. Is moving move 1 range band? I don't really.
Yes.
Unless you roll an agility roll to move beyond.
But then that's your whole turn.
Yeah.
It's like the sprint. Got it.
Mhm.
Cool. Thank you.
Which I would like to take a turn and do that.
Just full sprint up there.
Yeah.
Does it have a
Up
set
the
of
stairs. That's gonna be tough.
I got a 21,
true.
but
It's true.
I got a 21, but it's with fear.
There's no handicap ramp. But yeah,
This is by
21
pure
with
will and
fear.
determination. Yeah, with
Fear or hope. Okay. I'll take the turn, not the fear.
So I'm gonna roll up to old Papa.
All right. With that,
Papa Schmack and swing.
Papa Schmack and Swing, I think we'll just take the bait here.
Perfect.
I will activate my turn. I'm going to spend 2 action trackers to activate Papa and Mommy. I'm also going to spend 3 fear to get 2 more action tracker. Because I can do that. And then he will make...
And I'm gonna become unstoppable. Sorry. So
Yeah,
I
sure,
got a
sure,
D4
sure.
and
He's going to mark a stress. I have him, his little health sheet is daddy. His spot's labeled as daddy. He's going to mark a stress, and he will make a goading strike against you. So the next time the target, or the taunted target, attacks, if they attack anyone other than the weapon master, it's with disadvantage if this hits.
which it will.
10.
Yep. Beating you by 7.
Yep. So then that will do low roll for 12 damage.
12 with resistance.
12 physical damage.
Is 6. I'm gonna mark an armor slot to reduce it. So I'll take no damage.
Sure.
And then I'm going to use my retaliation. So I will mark a stress and deal 1 weapon die to him.
Okay.
So that is going to be a total of 16 of physical damage.
16 will hit his major, not major. Yes, major. Major threshold, so 2 wounds to him.
Attaboy.
And then I activated Mommy as well. So she is going to... Yeah, she's going to spend a fear. I was trying to figure out how this was going to work. She's going to activate Move as a Family.
Oh boy.
And Elias is going to build some space. She's going to move with him. And each of them are going to get to make an attack, but they do have damage. So that's her action, and then he's gonna swing again at Old Wheels for 21 to hit,
That'll hit.
and then 15 physical, which you're resistant to.
Yeah, so it'll bring it down to 8. I'll use another armor slot. Take no damage, and then I will mark a stress to donk him again.
Sure.
And that's gonna
I
be
forgot. Dude, that kind of sucks to attack you, but here I go.
12 damage.
12 damage hits his major threshold again. Dang, 4 wounds on my turn. That's tough.
I had to call an audible.
That's a fucking good class.
To be
and
fair-
then Elias, I retconned a little bit to have him moved more towards the railing so he can see down, and he's gonna shoot at. I think he's still maybe taunted from Lazarus on the ceiling. He doesn't like that you're up there. For a 15 to hit.
Yep.
I mean, he kind of pumps. 2d20. Max roll on
God
one,
damn.
10 on the other for 30 magic damage.
Yikes.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
No, halved, sorry. 15.
So 15.
Oh.
It's not his turn. Same thing with you, Billy, it was half damage. Sorry. Because this is on the mom's turn where she activates everybody, so their moves do half.
But if it was their turn, holy shit, okay.
It's a boss fight, guys. This is,
Mhm.
like
You
I
said
said, I
that-
tried to balance it so it'd be hard, but I don't know this system. So, our first boss fight.
TPK.
It is your
TPK.
guys' go, though. Just don't roll with fear. Easy as that.
I'll open up. Who can I see from the mom and
So
the
you can
son
see
moved,
the
right?
dad at the top of the stairs, and you can see Eliza's peeking over because I said he popped over to shoot.
Okay. In that case, then I am going to cast Unleash Chaos. Cost me a stress to do 3 tokens. So I'll do that. And
Sounds cool.
I'm going to make a spell cast roll against each target. I'm going to do 2 against Elias, 1 against the dad.
Sure.
All right, plus 2 to this. Oh, I crit 7 and 7. 14
Nice.
plus 2, 16 to hit.
Your crits hit.
Crits hit.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Then
fuck.
Crits hit, you get a hope too.
I get a hope. All right, I will take that hope.
And then you take the full damage from the dice and roll a damage and add it. Right? That's correct.
Say that again.
Mhm.
I didn't.
So whatever your dice roll is, if it's
Yes.
like 2d6,
It's
12,
1d10.
so 10 plus whatever you roll.
Okay. All right. So this is the first one is a 12 damage. Then second roll
Okay.
against Elias. 14, 16 with hope.
16 just hits. That is his AC.
16 with hope
Do you
for.
For every one of those rolls? That can't be.
Ooh, that's a max
right.
damage. 10. What?
Is that right? To pure hope on every single one of the attacks, or do you attack once and see if it hits?
It says I make a spellcast roll against a target within far range, and spend any other tokens for So we can do it like if it's.
So you just
if
do
it's-
that one roll. So we'll keep the crit because that was your first roll. So that applies to all of them. And then you get to decide how many beams, which you said was 3. So just do
Oh,
crit damage on all of them.
fair. So then
And then only take the one hope though.
Okay, then 12 per bolt. 2 of them to Silas, so 24 to Silas. Not Silas,
Sure.
Elias. And
Elias.
12 to Father.
Papa.
And I will use some movement then to move up the stairs maybe about 20 feet. Not full.
24. Sorry, 24 is a major wound on Elias. And then Daddy got 12, which is also a major wound.
Yeah, I don't know how you want to count it, but I guess it'd be 2 separate bolts for 12.
No, I'm counting it.
I'm reading it.
Okay.
It's not like that.
However, you're. Yep. Oh,
Not
what?
like that? How is it?
You make one roll, but before you spend, what does it say? Tokens. Spend any number of tokens to channel raw energy from within yourself and unleash against them.
Mm-hmm.
On a success, roll d10s equal to the tokens you spent.
So how does a crit work? Just an extra 10?
So yeah,
Max
10,
on
and
all of
then
them.
you would roll 3 more d12s
D10s, yeah.
or d10s. Yeah.
So roll 3d10 or 2d10s for. Can you only pick one target? It sounds like.
Yeah, on it, I think so.
Against a target within far range. Yeah, I was treating it more like magic missile, but
Yeah.
Either way, then it would all be against Elias. So
All right, so roll 3d10 and just tell me that number.
okay.
Then we'll add 10 to it for a crit. I don't know. That's a weird. Like, how does crit work for that?
First one's max for 10,
I don't know. I could see it being 30 plus the 3d10.
8, so 18 total, and another 10. 28 total, and then
Do you guys think it's? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how much. Place number
Because
10.
it's like 29. Is it 29 or 59? You know, like what is
Yeah.
the?
I would probably say the lower number is intended. So
Yeah, I don't know what the tokens are, so I don't know if it's like that's like a lot of currency to blow or anything.
Well, no,
It's-
I just get when you guys take an action, I get 1 token. So like that's the token, and then he gets 1 hope.
No. His is at the beginning of the session. Place a number of tokens equal to your thing
Oh.
on this card. So his has a token thing going on.
yeah, I have, where is it? My spellcast trait is 3 for this. right?
Anyways, it just hits his severe threshold at 29.
Sure. Yeah. Yep. I gotta read.
I mean, that's a good turn. Crit with a
yeah.
big spell, that's
Yeah.
huge. You guys are still up.
Let's see how close. I am.
Wheels just
Just up.
engaged Faja.
Yep, he's up there fighting Daddy-O. He did have to sprint up, so all of his damage he did was on my turn.
So he's a
He
what
hasn't taken
away?
a second turn yet.
How
he's
far
close.
away is he? He's close. I don't know how far I can move.
Very close. Or you can use an action to dash, basically, to get close with an agility roll.
To get to melee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Anna. Like, hey, go find like a desk or a bench. Get under there. Keep your eyes shut, okay? You got this. I'm gonna
Yeah,
kind of push
I
her
like
off in
that.
a direction, and I'm gonna run up.
That's an incidental. We'll count that as
Yeah.
an incidental.
I'm gonna run up as far as I can.
With your action, or do you want to use your action to run? That's really the question.
No, I'm just running as far as I can get, so very close.
So that's to here. You're on the stairs.
Oh, I forgot I have Tailspire now. Sorry, it's been a while.
Oh,
I
shit.
did myself.
God damn, dude. You and Criminy look so similar from a Tailspire view. You both
Your
have
guys' stances
hats,
are the same.
the same stance, axe and a shield, and a fucking mushroom cap and a big hat.
I'm seeing it now. Yeah.
I was like,
it's
shit, did I
stupid.
put the same guy twice? And it didn't. You guys are just...
Anyway, I'm going to use my spirit weapon. I'm gonna make an attack roll and just I can yeet that bitch. I think to close and have it come back to me. So I'm just doing that.
Who you hitting?
Daddy.
All right.
No. Yeah.
Daddy, no?
Fuck. I don't
Daddy,
want to hit
no!
the kid. I don't want to hit the kid.
I think you're
don't-
gonna have a hard time.
I think we hit the
Is
kid.
cover a thing in this game? I don't.
Elias? Yeah, dude. No, fuck Elias. He was chanting.
Yeah, we don't take kindly to that shit.
I'm gonna hit
60% of the population
'cause
versus one kid.
I don't want to hit the kid. I'm rolling.
I
Here we go.
think the kid has cover from your angle.
I rolled a 7 with fear. I'm going to no.
7 with fear. I'll take the action.
Oh, I gotta put a fear thing in my fear pool.
Sure.
Yeah, dude.
I did it.
7 with
Yeah,
fear.
man.
miss-
Put the
Put it
fear
in
thing
there,
in the fear
bruh.
thing.
Do
That
what
was
you
my-
gotta
That's
do.
my turn.
That's your turn. All
Did
right. I'm gonna
Anna-
spend.
Did Anna move at
Yeah,
all?
she's gone, man.
Okay.
She's
Alright, we
like
saved her.
fucking. She's.
It's up
You're
and right.
right. I'm out of here.
Nailed it.
I'm gonna spend 3 action tokens to activate all my guys, all my boys, all my sweet, sweet boys. First, I'm gonna do a papa. I'm gonna use my last fear. I'm out of fear. To do adrenaline burst, which heals 2 health and 2 stress on Daddy-O.
Jesus.
That's nice.
But that's his action, so that's his action. Elias is gonna kind of continue this. Right, he's gonna shoot first. Let's see what he can do here. I don't have any fear. He's going to make an attack against who else did something crazy? I said you had cover, so he probably won't aim at you. He's gonna go for mushroom.
What? I didn't do anything crazy.
You're close, you're charging.
I'm not moose.
I grabbed the girl.
16 to hit.
Where's my sheet? Sorry. Yeah, 16 hits.
Probably hits. That will be. Oh, terrible roll. 9. What's that? 9 plus 2 is 11 magic damage against you.
All right, so remind me your rules question. So my armor, I have 4 slots
You can
left.
spend it to reduce the damage.
Mhm.
So if I use 4 slots to reduce it by, it's 11 damage.
Yeah.
It would still fall under major if I only do
calculate
1.
damage.
Yeah, if you click on calculate damage, it'll help you with that.
Oh,
Should be
there we
right
go.
above your damage threshold.
Oh,
Here we
I'm
go.
sorry, you can't
So 11.
So then you type 11 and the
and
damage.
use Mark 2, Mark 1. Yeah. Okay. Got it. I'm going to use 2 to do that. And
Alright.
mushroom is beeping. Beep boop, beep boop.
He has a passive called Terrifying. So, every time this creature makes a successful attack, all PCs within far range make a presence roll. DC 11. If they fail, you lose a hope. I don't
Did you
think
say
this
this
generates.
shriek or whatever is musical in any way?
It's not like musical, no, it's just like a presence. You see the spirit, like the divide between whatever is possessing him
It's fine.
is like escaping
I
him,
was just
so.
I was just posturing for hate music experience.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think that applies.
13 with fear for me.
So don't take fear or hope on the reaction rolls.
I got 16.
Okay.
11.
My bad. I might.
So DC
Cut
11.
out for
So
a
if you
second.
didn't
What-
get 11, you lose a hope.
I don't know. What check?
That's the. It's
Presence.
the presence.
Presence.
I
Ooh, I
critted.
crit. I did too. 7
Yeah,
and
so you-
7.
Just don't lose hope. That's what this is. Don't take. So the new update on rules for reaction checks, fear and hope don't apply.
Makes sense.
Uh, and then Elias will move. Kind of back this way, I think. And then Mommy will come up. And then she will make a shrieking. Just a spell attack. Because I don't have any fear, so she's just doing normal attacks here. She's going to go for Assault for a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
And then that's just 2d8 straight. 6 magic damage.
Ooh. I'll go ahead and use an armor.
All right. You guys are up. I'm out of fear. I'm out of
All right.
action tokens. That's
I will
the state
go.
of the encounter.
I'm gonna move a range band to get into very close with the parents,
Yep.
and I will step into the stairs really heavily and kind of break it off, creating splinters, and I will cast Rain of Blades as those sharp, pointy wood.
You also have the remnants of a chandelier.
And the glass, yeah, just everything is just floating,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna toss it at both of them. So the first one,
That's
oh,
pretty
sorry,
cool.
I'm also using a stress to go ahead and add. Oh no, wait, this is very close. Oh, I don't need to use the stress. So spend 2 hope. That's what I need to do.
I'm picturing that scene
To
in,
conjure
like,
throwing blades that strike any enemies very close to you. Focus all targets that succeed against take D8 magic damage. Okay. +2, 22 on mom
22? Yeah.
with fear, and then
Okay, I'm gonna take the fear.
and then a 17 on dad with fear as well.
Is that one? I feel like they don't intend for multiple fear or hopes to
Yeah,
be generated.
Just
Okay,
one of them.
okay, yeah.
So just do both. That hits both.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
so
'Cause
that first roll, they
trying
both
to
hit.
edit the amount, like there was too much going on. So both of them, you
Alright.
hit both of them with that roll.
Cool. Let me find my D8s really quick, because it's dark in my house. All right. Not bad. 11 points of
How
magic
can you sleep
damage.
through a combat like this, Bao Bao? He doesn't care about you guys at all.
He's like, they're gonna die. 11 points of
kill.
magic pointy damage.
That is a major wound on Mommy, and then a minor wound on Daddy.
Okay.
All right, good turn. I took the fear, not the turn, so you guys are up.
I'll go to get out. Let me get out of this chandelier area.
I'll be right back.
I'll walk over here and get down. Need to not fly. Can I not? Oh, okay. I don't think I can do that, but I'm on the ground. I'm gonna mark a stress to become hidden,
Awesome.
and then I'm gonna throw my knife at Elias.
Yeah, make the attack. Where's that foot going? That
15.
much is-
I'm spending a hope too for on my sneak attack. 15 with hope.
15 just hits.
Nice. Cool. Cool. 4. It's low. That's minimum. And that's very close to minimum. Cool. 12 damage.
12 is a minor wound.
Damn, I rolled so low on my dice.
12 is a bitch.
Its major's 15, so
I
yeah,
thought
just-
7 was
just-
bad.
Yeah, but that was with hope, so you guys still got the.
I
think Billy
Would like-
hasn't gone from the start, but he's not here, so somebody do something.
He hasn't
Yeah.
gone yet. I would like to go.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna run up to him. I'm gonna get
Daddy-o?
behind him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get right behind him. Old Bam Bam. And I'm going to attempt Healing Hands. I'm gonna make a spellcast roll of 13 or higher. And heal him for either 2 hit points or 2 stress. I rolled a 14 with hope.
All right.
Take my hope, and he can heal either 2 stress or 2 hit points on when he gets back. And that's my turn.
Keeping it going. I'll
Yeah,
move.
Make sure you remind him when he gets back.
I will.
I'll move up the stairs about 30 feet, put myself against the wall. As I drive by, I'll be like, Nigel, if you're handing out heals, I could use one. And let me see what the range, within far range.
You're very close to Daddy, and you're close to the other two.
Okay. I will use Vicious Entangle on let's do, if I do the mom, is she very
Whoa.
close to
Hey,
father?
yo.
Yeah, she's very close to the death.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna make a spellcast roll, and if it's success, I'm gonna use a hope to temporarily restrain both of them. So,
Okay.
spellcast roll against the mommy is +2 and another crit.
That will work.
5s, you probably can't see them, but they're there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So 2 5s, 10 plus 12 crits. I'm gonna spend a hope to restrain them both, but I think the damage only goes on
Mama.
Mama.
Sure.
So she takes.
Billy, you got healed for 2 health or 2 strain. Stress.
Yeah.
Oh, that fell out of the
Stress.
thing.
So-
2 damage to mom.
2 damage.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Doesn't hit. That she'll take a stress. That
Yep.
still happens, right? I remember there was an update on damage.
I think you're right.
It may not actually. Does not hitting the minor threshold do nothing?
It just makes a strain. They take a stress instead.
Oh, they still take a. I thought
don't think it does
I
anymore.
read
I
that.
don't think it does anymore.
No, I don't,
Oh.
it doesn't.
The damage
Oof.
didn't appear to do it, but they're both restrained.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, it doesn't mention anything about concentration or duration, so
I don't think that's a thing
whatever.
in this game. So it's probably till the end of the encounter is a lot of the way stuff is phrased. Or until they escape. Does it give me an option to get out of it? Like a check?
It doesn't say, but I'll leave it up to your
Restrain
discretion.
the
Oh yeah, there's a DC.
I feel like you can
restraint.
thing.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like, sleep or something like
All right,
that.
but that was a crit, so you guys are still up.
Go ahead, Billy, if you want to go.
Probably your last, furthest from taking one. So you were goading striked by the father, which means you can attack others, but you have disadvantage if you don't attack the father.
Yeah, that's fine. I plan on attacking him. And I would like to take him down. Nigel, you want to do the old tongue and pummel? I'll spend a
Always,
3
bro.
hope for a
How,
combo.
how many tongue-based combos is this team gonna have?
Enough.
The tongue punch.
Tongue bunch, the dad's fart box.
Yes.
On the dad.
Hold up,
The
I don't like
dad
where this is
here?
going.
I got
does.
a 21 with hope.
What am I rolling?
So
you both roll. Remember, it's the
Yeah,
the
I'm
dual
rolling my
roll.
tongue,
So what
or
are you
I'm
gonna
rolling
do? That's
tongue
the
and-
question. All
I'm
right,
tongue
roll
and-
the tongue roll. The option's 21 with hope or
Why can't I find it?
Tongue him.
Tongue him right in the,
There it
Click
is.
tongue.
you know.
Fart box.
That's 6 with hope.
So you guys probably take the 21 with hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what is this? What is? You're
Describe
doing
it.
a tackle. Roll your
I
damage.
feel
What's
so
the
like
situation.
Nigel tongues onto like his shoulder or one side of his body and spins him. And as he's disoriented, I come in the opposite direction and just pow, clip him right in the jaw.
So you
Like,
kind of
just
clap
Yeah.
him.
Roll your damage. I don't think the tongue does damage, does it?
it does if
I
I,
think it does a
spend
D10.
distress.
So you have that option.
I will spend distress and roll my D12 for 9.
9 plus.
How does
So I'm gonna use forceful push. So I've made a sexual.
You made a
It's gonna be
sexual
sexual.
advance.
Successful melee attack. I'm gonna push the target and spend a hope to make them temporarily vulnerable. And then I'm gonna add. I get an additional D6 of damage during this attack.
he is currently restrained? So would pushing him break the restraint?
You just push him down. No, it doesn't break the restraint.
Okay.
You guys just drank and stink.
You're muted, Kirby. I don't know.
Holy
No,
shit!
you
No,
weren't.
I
You were
heard
just lagged.
Look at this cat. Look at this
How
Well, I maxed out my weapon damage,
That's good.
so that's gonna be 30.
Which one is
plus
it?
9.
30
39.
plus 9. That
You spoke, and
absolutely
then
hits a major
the audio
wound
came like a second after.
or severe wound.
And then-
Daddy's not looking good. He's vulnerable. He's restrained. You guys rolled with hope. You're still up.
I'll go.
do it? I got a
Um,
quick question while you're thinking. Go ahead, and I'll ask after your turn.
okay.
Just ask now.
Yeah, go ahead.
How does marking a stress work in terms
You
of?
mark it.
Is it an
as a
action to
stress.
mark a stress though?
No, it's a.
It's
cost.
usually a cost, yeah.
I know. I'm just saying,
Your
like, if I,
resource pool.
if
It's
I,
like it's like
it'll-
using hope.
yeah, because I don't
if
want to
you're
like
s-
mark a
it
stress
says-
and then use a spell to
Bad
make a
hope.
stress unless I can. That's probably too much. You know
No,
what I mean?
the ability will be like action. Mark a stress to do a thing.
Okay. All right.
It'll say things like that.
It would say, "Ooh,
I-
this is stressful."
Not just.
They're in very close range. All right. I am going to
Daddy's ponies.
reach into my bag and toss out 2 of my little fire soldiers, and I'm going to say, "Copy me," and they're going to run off after they salute. And they're
Brosa
gonna-
and Flicker.
Yeah. I forgot what they were
Yeah.
called.
That's
But one's gonna run to Daddy, one's gonna run to Mom, and I will spend a stress to hit an additional target within range of my spell.
And your main target.
And I will spend another stress
Okay.
to extend its reach by 1 range.
Uh-huh.
So I'm spending 2 stress to extend my melee range to very close, and then another stress to hit 2 targets.
Uh-huh.
And I will cast Cinder Grasp.
On who?
Make a spellcast roll against a target in melee range, but now
That's a
very
good one.
close.
Cinder.
Dad is.
That's what I've been
vulnerable
wanting
at
to
the
do. I'm
moment,
just
that does.
I'm too low. And I'm afraid.
Double 7s.
Is Dad your main target?
Yeah, because he's a little closer.
So you can roll 2 hope dice, but if you
He's
just crit-
vulnerable.
yeah.
2 hope dice.
You have advantage with vulnerable, but it sounds like you've already crit.
I've already crit, yeah.
Roll for the crit.
Roll for double crit.
Go for the double.
Double crit!
Tell me you guys aren't jealous of my cat.
No, 11 and 4.
Oh.
But
We
we're
can't.
gonna go with the crit. So,
Are you sure? about
20.
that?
Advantage also, by the way, guys, advantage is just a second hope dice. It's not a second hope dice.
Mhm.
so, okay, so it's a D20.
So that's
So-
20
Good
against
start.
the
Good start.
Papio, plus
So-
a D20.
Plus a D20. So it's 20 automatically, and then I rolled a
Yeah.
20, Ew, a 3.
So
Yeah, but-
23.
Tell him the second
So
part.
23 damage on the main thing.
Yeah, dealing 1d20 magic and temporarily catching them on fire. Anytime a creature tries to act while on fire, it must take an additional 2d6 magic damage if it is still on fire at the end of its actions. So the little fire soldiers kind of
They start
Turn into-
dancing in their eyeballs.
turn into giant hands, and I crush my hands, and they grasp the mom and
So
Nice.
this kills Daddy.
Hell yeah.
What's
Okay.
the
Hi,
damage
Daddy.
on the second target?
dad. I thought it would be the same.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Is it full damage on both?
Crits, baby.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, sometimes it's like, and then a d6 to the second, or that's what I'm
Oh no, so it's a d20 for the damage on both, or that crit for both, and then if they take an action, they take an additional 2d6.
Well, what's the spending a or what's the adding an additional target wording?
Hit an additional target within range with the spell, and it costs me a
Okay.
stress.
Yeah, sure. So 30.
That's
That's
broken.
that is just under double of her severe. So not quite the 4 wounds.
Okay, but she is set on fire.
You wouldn't have rolled like a bitch on that second d20.
Should I? You know what? Fuck you. I'm going to
Kill the
spend another
DM.
stress.
Do it.
I will spend another stress. I'm gonna
Sure,
re-roll
tries
that
to
20 damage
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
for 19.
19
Damn.
is the 4th wound.
Okay, 39.
He's gonna pass out though.
Yeah, literally. Ugh.
Zonked one of them, and then honestly, she's not looking super hot.
Yeah.
That's a
So-
Be ugly? What do you mean?
Your guys' turn? That's lame.
She's set on fire, so anytime a creature tries to act while on fire, it must take an additional 2d6 magic damage if it is still on fire at the end of its action.
Yeah, got it. I heard
Cool. Do you need me to read that?
Joe.
Well, run it back.
So, no, just kidding. That's my turn.
Yeah, so Papa's dead.
Gain a hope.
Cool. Yeah, track your hope.
All right, Laz or
I'll go.
Mushroom. Criminy?
I can go. I will. How far am I away from Elias? Very close. Close.
No, you're close from Elias.
All right.
So
Well, I'll
you're
get about.
halfway.
I'll get
Yeah.
about right there, and I'll launch my dagger at his bitch ass.
Gotta pee. I'll be right.
His ass. His child's ass.
First, I will hide.
Another stress.
Where?
Yeah. In the shadows.
It's like stealth now. It's like
Yeah. I just.
Yeah.
I
shit.
picture it like World of Warcraft stealth now, where you just
Yeah. Just,
fucking.
I'm invisible for a second. Just predator stealth. Fuck it.
Predator
spending
stealth
a
against a
hope,
child. That's
Extra damage.
mm-mm.
The wording is
Nice,
dangerous.
it's not a child.
Aiming specifically for a
21
child.
with fear.
21 hits. Here, I'll take the action. I need these actions.
All right, can I fucking roll damage dice
Whoa.
higher than 1? One of them. Okay, that's better. 19.
19.
Wait, I have advantage because I was hidden. I need to re-roll.
You just roll.
Wait, where's the log?
There's no such thing.
That's what she said.
This cat? So fucking needy.
That's fine. I guess I can't.
Danny
scroll
looked like
up,
he was
so
throwing a cat
I'll take
around
it.
in the back there.
I'll take
What
My
was that?
jackets fell off my chair, so that was my bad.
19 damage. Magical if it makes a difference.
19 magic damage. That is a
That was the
major
mama?
wound on Elias.
Oh, and Elias. Okay.
He's not looking good.
And I'll just say, yeah, bitch.
Disappears, appears throwing a knife and just says, yeah, bitch. All right. I'm going to spend 2 actions to activate both of these kids.
There you go.
I'm
it.
actually going to spend 2 more to get 2 fear as well. Because I have a feeling my time is short and I'm going to take somebody with me.
No.
That's my plan.
Fucking do it.
Mother is going to let out.
Mother goes, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
She a full-throated screech for a suppressing blast. She'll mark a stress to do
So,
this.
anyways, we started blasting.
Target a group within far range. They must make an agility reaction, 13 DC, or take 2d12 magical damage.
Critical success.
22.
Did you say
22,
agility? Right?
Agility reaction. So no fear, no hope.
Sorry,
It's
21.
goofy rolling crits. Like I rolled 2 2s and I was like, oh fuck.
All my crits have been like low, like 4s or 5s.
Yeah,
but
I
like,
got a 12.
what do I have for my agility? Sorry, I'm looking.
And then I take an
+1.
action token for each target that marked HP on this turn.
8, 9.
9 fails. Please take 17. I rolled huge. 17 magic damage. Sweet.
All right.
DC 13 agility. Billy?
15.
15 that passes.
I got a
said
12.
17.
12 just fails, so you take that 17 as well.
She's gonna take
minus 8,
10 points of magical damage as well,
9.
since she's lit ablaze.
Ugh. Oh shit.
Yeah, she totally is.
That bitch on fire.
That's gonna kill her, dude. That kills her.
I'm gonna
She's
go
gonna scream as she's burning to death. It's just
down, I
like
think,
ear-piercing scream.
Her last-ditch effort.
Yeah, as she just like melts under this fire, and everyone has to duck and cover their head. But
That's
dude,
so
that fire's
sick.
insane. That's such a good
Mhm.
spell.
It is. It's cool.
Oh no. Well, guess
You
who's
down?
down?
All right, you can choose what you
What
want
are you
to do.
doing?
Didn't we make a pact?
Yeah.
There was
It was a loose verbal agreement.
I heard pact, blood pact.
Blood
Clear
pack.
from clearing
You
hit
better
points,
murder somebody.
reducing
You
damage.
better do something
But don't
cool.
let
Yeah.
it be me.
Well,
I'll kill you again.
can
Well-
Papa's dead, right?
Papa's
His
dead.
body
Mama-
is there. I did
You know
talk
who's the
about
animal?
You
how.
can't take it yet. Just choose what you want to do. I still have the initiative.
Okay, all right.
It's not like an interrupting my turn thing, but you
Gotcha.
have hit 0 health. Decide what you want right now. I'm just making you decide.
Got it. I've got it in mind.
No, you say it out loud.
Oh, I wanna walk
No,
over.
Connor, this is what.
That's
No,
all right.
You
no,
I,
tell
it's
us
the
what
action.
death action you're gonna take.
I want to walk over to
So,
Papa.
That's not an action. Walk is not an action. You
I know.
jackass.
I'm fucking getting to the
Connor.
action. I'm getting to the
no,
action.
no, Connor. You have to tell us what death choice you're taking. Are you
Ah.
resisting death? Are you going out in a blaze of glory, or are you risking it?
Risking? I guess it's risking.
So then
Risking.
you're not doing anything. You're gonna roll a dice on your turn. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, because wait, then sorry, it didn't. I clicked on the thing. It didn't quite tell me. So resisting. Risking is rolling.
You're
Resist.
unconscious, right? You're a D&D equivalent to unconscious.
Yeah. Yes.
But in this game, you can choose to embrace death and do one last awesome thing. You can choose
Yeah,
to.
I feel like risk it all
Well-
goes immediately.
That was the pact.
Well, he'll go next, but I'm not interrupting the middle of my turn that I spent. Like, I don't think
I know.
that's right.
Yeah, I'm not. If you
'Cause
want
it's
to
still
go
my
and
turn, and I've activated 2 people. I've done one of them, and this is like
Mhm.
the reaction roll.
if you
I'm
want
just
to,
asking what your choice is. That's all I'm asking.
I've got a move planned. I don't know if that's risking
I'm
or
asking
resisting.
which of your 3 death choices you're choosing.
It's fucking.
Once
where-
again, asking you to make
where'd
a
it go?
decision
I know.
between 3 options.
I'll send
They
him.
all have names.
Yeah,
And
it-
then you tell me the name of the one you're taking.
He
My-
wants to move, damn it.
That is not one of the
my
3 names.
my
the
death
move.
options disappeared. Hang on.
They have names. Did you tell me which name?
Yeah, so how far can I move?
I know. I had it, and then now it's gone. I can't get
I
back to
want
my
you to
death
say,
option.
Blaze of Glory, avoid
I
death,
sent
or
it to
risk
our
it all.
chat.
That's what I want you to tell me.
Or you're gonna be in contempt for
Risk.
it.
Fuck it.
Or
Risk.
you'll be in
I'm
contempt
gonna
of
risk.
court. Okay. You have selected risk it all. I feel
Yeah,
I'm
we're doing
I
it.
feel like I'm the automated voice on the telephone.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't
Please
understand
say
that.
which option.
yeah.
I'm sorry, didn't quite get that.
Don't try me, bitch.
All right.
See-
The second half of my turn will be Elias going. Jesus, that was a walk to get here. His countdown, the 6 turns have gone.
Oh shit.
Oh, I guess that was a reaction, so I missed that. I won't retcon it. He's gonna make a blast at the guy who just called him a bitch from stealth. For a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, smackaroo.
And he's gonna blast you for 18 magic damage.
Yikes.
Okay, I'm gonna use every armor slot I have to mark 1 more hit point down.
Then he's gonna kind of back up a little bit to the wall. All right. Connor selected risk it all.
Yeah, because
Roll
I
duality dice, please.
see I had a move in mind, but it comes down to the dice. I guess I can't make a move if I'm dead.
Right, that is the risk portion of this.
I know. I know.
That is
I know.
the risk it portion of your
So
selection.
risk it all.
He wants
If
to move.
if hope is higher, I stay on my feet.
Hey, if you're alive, guess
If
what?
my
You can move.
fears. All right, so it's
I
just
swear to God, Connor.
Let the man move.
Roll the dice. Tell me
God.
what you did.
Oh,
you know
God.
what? I'm on fucking Connor's side.
I don't want to roll. I want to move.
I want to
that
move.
man to move. Hell
Which is
yeah, he's
higher?
moving. He's moving.
dead as fuck. That's
look
good.
Let him move.
Oh, 12
Criminy.
with fear. Ah, well, 18 technically, right? 16.
It's just which one's higher. So
Yeah.
with fear, sounds like you get this scream, and as a second, you feel like you might shake it off, but then as you pull your hands away, you see blood coming from your ears and then from your eyes, and you taste iron in your mouth, and everything kind of fades to black. Criminy falls
Shit.
over dead.
Well,
Well, I suppose payout's
it's been a
gonna
good
be bit
stream. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. No, I'm kidding. Go on. Go on. Oh, that sucks.
It does. That is the point of death. It is not great.
We don't know First that. First time.
Actually, yeah.
Says Squeak. Yeah, literally.
Weak master of new characters. You guys
I've been
are up.
here for
Who's
years.
First fucking time.
Who's up?
Where's the line?
I want to move.
He's
Don't taunt me like
Connor's
that.
Oh shit, I see him
He's,
now.
What did you want to do? I'll do it.
He's
Someone
very
go.
close from Lazarus. He's
Lazarus.
he's
Now who's dead?
he's close from the rest of you, I'd say.
I mean, I'll call him a bitch again. But someone else can go.
You're allowed to call him a bitch.
Let's see.
Wait. Anyone have 3 hope?
Well, I did.
You're dead, though.
I do. I was gonna heal you, but if you want to
Do a
do
con-
something
let's-
stupid,
Yeah, can't.
Do it.
I've already used my 3 hope combo, so
where are you?
I'm up the stairs.
Fart punch the tongue box.
He's right
Heart
this way.
punch the tongue box.
tongue
Yeah.
box your fart punch, dude?
Dude, whoa.
Wait,
Next level, bro.
I'm glad I'm
Fart
dead.
the balloon knot.
Who's going, guys? I'll take
I'm
another
burning-
turn.
I'm burning 3 hope to combo with Laz.
Perfect. What's describe this combo? Because I'm gonna be honest, if you guys miss, it's
The old,
bad. If you
the
miss-
old sling blade. I throw my knife, and he tongue grabs it and fucking launches it.
yeah. Slingshot.
There's a lot of tonguing going on in these combos, but like the tongue doesn't have damage unless you.
We
roll
have a
first.
tongue. We're gonna use the tongue.
Yeah, we have the tongue. No, I mean, you can do whatever
Please-
you want.
Please both make a roll.
Did you have a thing you're gonna roll? Because I'm just rolling an attack.
I'm just rolling my tongue
Perfect.
Like a fruit roll up.
like a fruit fucking.
Please roll the rolls. Elias has 15 AC. I will announce for the room.
Man, I should have also played a frog. We could have like a tongue twister combo where like we twist our tongues together and clothesline people.
You could grab a body from both ends and try to pull them apart with just.
Yeah, the old tongue and quarter.
I'm gonna
You ever
burn
been
one-
tongued and quartered? Whoa!
Fucking hate
I'm
it.
gonna
At the same time?
I have a 13
we
with
like
hope.
to have fun here.
I'm gonna burn one of my prayer dice and a fear token to give myself a +4.
Uh-huh. Which is the result
Move. I want to move.
It's a 15 +4, so 19 with
of that
hope.
hits.
Perfect. We'll take that.
Take it.
Every day.
Elias has 1 health left.
Must be real fucking
And
nice.
his minor wound threshold is 1. So any amount of damage
Okay.
will get it. So please describe how this tongue knife combo kills a child possessed by a spirit.
I just kind of launched my knife, knowing because we've done this combo a little bit before, like not at Elias, but in the general direction, like above Nigel. And you can finish it.
As my tongue comes out, it kind of hits it like a whip and cracks it down at Elias, breaking the sound barrier.
Sure.
And just through. Not into, but through.
The knife goes sideways through his body, like it doesn't even pierce him. It just.
So right as he sees the knife missing, he goes, "No, you're stupid." And then the crack of a tongue, the tongue whip thunder crack, as the knife plunges through his child skull and his child body.
That's gonna be the name for my frog character. Tongue whip thundercrack.
Of the Thundercrack Frog clan. As you guys see this body
We
split,
all roll up toad
fucking
characters.
hamburger, not hot dog. He hamburgers open. You see a ruby scarab in between the bisected flesh.
I want to do the ABCs on that red bug.
And he crawls over into my
In
body
this
and the fight
context, I
starts
don't
again.
know what the ABCs entails.
Hey, you
I
know.
want to tongue it.
anal,
It's in there.
anal butt stuff.
Anal butt clench.
Good God.
Cheek to cheek.
Cheek to cheek. I'm an ass man.
I could eat. Guys, real quick, I could eat the bug.
I don't think we do that.
Okay.
I think I'm
I just thought
tonguing
I'd run it by it.
I think I'm trying to like
Should we put it
Again,
inside a criminy?
use
Is
my
he dead?
You're
not looking so great.
A hot pocket just to put it in.
His leg's twitching. I think he wants to move.
His fucking shirt.
The fucking stress we had to get Connor to answer one question.
Well, I had like a
He
plan
was
in
like, He
mind.
was like a full-on political candidate. Do you
Yeah,
want to
plan
close
it.
the border? I want to move. I want everyone to move.
If you had a plan
I-
in mind, you should have just been Blades of Glory.
Well,
Blaze of
yeah,
Glory, I
that's what I
moved.
would have done. I would have used my
you
little
didn't. You explicitly didn't do that when asked.
I know.
That's what I would have done. If
I
could
wanted to
move.
use my move
we
over Papa
resurrect
and
him?
use
No.
my 2 hope to extract 2 or 2
Yeah,
HP,
and
and I would
risking it
have.
all means you also wanted to live
I know.
more than you
I
wanted
was
that to happen,
in
for
in
sure.
the. What do you want to do? I panicked and picked risk it all because doing my move sounded risky, but not like Blaze of
I
Glory.
think panic when you're dying is like good though. I feel like you should.
I felt like Blaze of Glory, you die no matter what.
Yes.
You do. That is true. That feeling is factually correct.
Yeah,
But you get
so
to do something on the way out.
You auto crit.
would that have? Yeah, but that
Yes.
would have
Yes,
saved
that
me.
would have. He had 1 life.
All right, well, fuck it. It's a criminy. Nobody cares about criminy.
Anyway, everyone considers that as his leg twitches. On the ground.
You know, I heard frog legs.
Just eat him immediately.
He's a
Well,
fungus.
I guess mushrooms.
He's a
too.
mushroom, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
mushrooms
eat
are
him,
pretty
so
good.
You can saute
Yeah,
him
just
with-
plant me
I've
back
never
in the
eaten
ground.
one
I'll come
myself,
back.
but
What are you guys doing? There's a bug in here, and I'm gonna have it crawl away if you guys don't get.
I'm gonna
Fuck
grab it.
yeah,
I'm gonna grab
Fuck
it.
I was gonna put it in my chest cavity. Can't go anywhere.
All right, so you guys are able to grab it, shove it in the chest cavity, and you start wheeling across town. Just driving this wheelchair with a train of
Wheelie
5 people.
fast.
You have this thought, man, this would have been better if there's a moose in this montage, but there's not a moose. He's dead.
Don't
The
you
one
hate it?
time we needed it.
I'm gonna tie him to a rope and just kind of drag him behind me.
Okay, so you guys are dragging.
No, I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking pick him up.
Full disrespect, drag this guy further down.
He likes the ground.
He likes the ground.
You know,
One
he'd
of
make
these
for a
mustard
great.
cat breaks off. Just-
He just mangled.
There goes the top of his skull. What?
Jesus.
you
He'd
guys
make for a
get
good
back.
beef stroganoff.
Somebody remembers
disrespect.
to have Anna follow you guys as well. You get back. Professor Hawthorne has this magic circle with his Scholar Society people all around it. Magic arcing through the air, visible ley lines of power, kind of domed over the center of this square. You get there, you tell him you have the bug, you insert it in. The ley lines pulse with power, and a small arcane cage collapses down around it. A nullification field nullifying. A feeling of pressure that you wasn't sure was there releases from the town. The air feels slightly lighter. You've successfully stopped the town from turning. Goodman Albee
With
is
an asterisk done
very
successfully.
thankful that you saved his daughter, and ups the reward from 2 bags to 3 bags, making your total haul 5, I believe, from this mission.
Mm-hmm.
And so ends the story of Drift, the town haunted.
Hey Hawthorne, can you resurrect a mushroom?
No.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Let me die. Let me die.
I actually
I
think
risked-
Resurrection game is really hard too.
Figured I'd ask.
I appreciate it.
Do we want to do a burial for our friend before we leave town?
You know, I think we can do something that.
Do it. Just whatever you got. Let me hear it. Let me hear
We
it.
lose all honor when somebody dies and we have a body to play with.
Draw some dicks on him before you
Draw a dick on his face.
It's
What
not
we
like-
would have wanted.
I think there's one thing that he for sure would have. Anyone have any of that moose pee?
his own moose pee. Did you keep his moose pee?
One for the homie.
So you'll always be able to find where I'm buried.
Exactly.
If there's not a tang of moose pee, it's not a burial.
I mean, we could conjoin flows.
Jesus.
Cross the streams. It's
Golden
what he-
shower burial.
Well,
Oh my
I can't
God.
urinate,
No,
but I'm
oh.
more than happy to urinate in spirit. I know that's what he would have wanted.
There's a bunch of pee and then some fucking cooler.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'll roll over his body and just open up my oil valve and let it leak a little bit.
You're just gonna sludge on him.
Yeah. I'll just gently wipe it across his forehead.
I don't like this
whoa,
though,
whoa,
because
whoa.
this
You were too
establishes
young.
your ability to create an oil slick. I don't.
It's
I'll
very-
light
it
it's
on
very
fire.
limited.
I don't like it
don't
for a
like-
couple of different reasons, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, but you're dead.
True.
So thus ends the story of Drift.
Amazing.
Curse solved. The town saved. Most of it. A member of the Adventurers Guild lost.
Good,
R.I.P.
good riddance.
But that's it. That's the story. Our first
Perfect.
Daggerheart
Hell yeah.
arc.
Good job, Daggerheart.
What kind
Good
of
job,
mushroom
Daggerheart.
was Criminy? Was he like a chicken of the woods, or
I don't know, man.
A
Why are you
woodier
asking
looking
me?
ass.
He was
Because
a
I
king.
definitely would have taken a bite out of your dead body.
Jesus.
Regular. Tasty,
Some
not
regular
poisonous.
mushroom?
You know.
Like a shiitake or like a morel.
No, he's the fucking
Something.
red Mario mushroom.
Yeah,
Skinny
like whatever you
oyster.
imagine
It-
Toad. Like I based my guy off of Toad. I don't think I'd be poisonous. Yeah.
He's like a baby Bella.
Sure.
He's a.
But I'm covered in piss now, so.
So, flavor. Flavor Town, I believe.
Maybe
they
don't
call
eat me.
It's called pickling, okay?
Oh. Fair, but ugh.
Gross.
That's the game I've got.
That was
Good job,
good.
dude.
So
That was fun.
It was very
yeah,
fun.
we can, if we want, we can chat on the group chat what we want to do next. If we want to do another arc, which will be, you guys will have full reign to just fully replace your characters, or you can use these ones with another level. So this would be a level up. So you either bring a new character at level 2 or level this one up, and you can have the same. And we can either go back to the main D&D game, or we can do this, and I'll come up with another like 2 or 3 episode, just
Mini Yark adventure.
fucking whatever this was, another garbage can full of decisions.
I'm down with another garbage can.
Yeah,
That's
honestly.
a good way to describe it.
Like, and honestly, they have a whole. I'll have to look at the adversaries. I was trying to climb up in difficulty. So Elias was the only tier 1 bad guy. They were all leader classes, but there's some other like. Let's see what tier 1 bad guys there are.
Well, don't tell us. Don't ruin it.
Well, there's a lot. I'm trying to figure. Well, this will. I picked an undead arc because there was a lot of undead tier 0 bad guys, and I was like, this will have variety at least.
Mm-hmm. I did. I felt some variety.
Did you
The
feel that?
fucking- The butcher was fucking scary.
Yeah, he was a level 0 solo class bad guy. So they have solo classes and then different classes like Bruiser. The guy, the undead guy that was like breaking the wall and knocking you guys down, that was a Bruiser class. Dabby was a Bruiser class. Mommy was a leader class. That's how she got to have the other people move on her turn. That's a leader effect.
Ooh, sexy.
Yeah. There's a Skulk class we haven't seen yet. I might try to do a Skulk.
Yeah, I think I'd be down for running this again.
Go.
Sure,
Yeah, absolutely.
we can,
I think it's fun to have like a.
I'll come up with another Adventure Guild thing, and yeah, you guys, we only did 5 of the several classes that Daggerheart has, so I figured if someone wants to switch or try new stuff, to keep testing different vibes, feel free to.
Yeah, I'll switch. I don't want to be dead the next one.
We've got one swapper.
I'm also gonna swap.
We haven't
What are
had
you
a
guys-
pure.
what are you
the
guys
fighter
thinking about?
class?
I have no idea. They gotta
I
work.
think
We
the
haven't
same.
had.
I'm gonna keep my class. I
Our-
like
You're a sorcerer
Okay.
of assault, yeah.
Yeah, I think those.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking
he
of doing wizard or warrior.
from how good the Guardian was, I feel like Warrior might be really good. But the armor nerf was huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty big.
Because I was worried after the first round. I was like, I may not kill anybody. My goal was to kind of kill somebody. I was trying, but you
I got
guys,
1 HP left.
I didn't plan for my guy taking 4 wounds on my turns, Daddy, because of the fucking reflected damage. Like, you did 4 wounds to him without taking a turn, which was huge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Because he had an AoE sweep move and like a charge through ability.
your Guardian
That was-
Billy was fucking broken. The reaction.
Yeah, the armor build was fun, and then when we long rested, I swapped cards out because the
That retaliation damage was so much fucking damage.
Mm-hmm.
it's just because I don't get my 2 dice, I just get the 1, and then there's I get a D6 bonus too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. And then my subclass lets me spend stress to reduce damage by armor, which was also nice.
That made I usually feel like in these games the tanking ones don't seem like they're good mechanically, but they don't feel like that good. Like Paladin and D&D, like having the aura and stuff doesn't, in my opinion, I don't feel like it feels super strong. But you getting to actively choose to do so many things felt really strong.
Yeah, it was nice.
Anyways,
Might
what time
switch,
is
I'm
it?
not sure yet.
Until next time.
It's a fun system. It's got a lot of potential, I think. First update
feel
was
weirdly
rough for some
that
classes,
Mars
but
class
yeah.
is cooler than the magic one. Like Danny having to flavor his weapon attack 100 ways didn't seem as exciting as like you guys having a lot more options. But that Ember skill, fucking 2d6 on their turn, that was a crazy. That's so good.
And
the
Yeah,
Cindergrass.
yeah, that was.
I had
fun.
that too. I was afraid to get into melee range because I thought I would die.
You needed to move.
Yeah.
That's why I liked having that like the stress thing where I can up the range on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So I didn't have to be right up on there. But
that was nice.
I leveled Basalt up, and he seems fun.
Yeah.
Now too.
You guys don't have to decide right now.
Yeah.
You guys can make multiple people and decide, but
Yeah. We'll chat.
looking at
I will not be here next week anyway. I'll be in Mexico.
Nice.
have yourself a little
Can't
Mexican
stream
morning.
from Mexico.
I'm gonna have 5 Mexican
5 little
mornings.
Mexican mornings? That sounds fun.
Oh yeah,
God
Well-
damn.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, visiting family.
Well,
Yeah, it
What?
seems like from the adversary list here, it might be a wilderness style adventures. There's lots of cool beasts and stuff in here, so
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
it'll probably be in a jungle or the woods or something.
That would have been a good time to be my druid with all my stuff.
Well, you can always make another.
I could, but maybe.
There's
Well,
a
look.
ranger too.
Ooh,
there's a
maybe.
Just make
Ranger
cool.
sounds good. I haven't done a ranger
Yeah, we
yet.
can
Me neither.
end it here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Girly pop. This has been Daggerheart Roll, whatever we are, our sign out for this series, part 1.
Peace, bitches.
Kidning. Part 2, the next part will be coming out when it comes out.
All
the
right.
next inning.
Well, bye, stream.
Adios.
Good night, stream.
Bye.